In this video, I will explore an area located west in the Mato Grosso, Brazil, marked with X on the map. I believe this area contains a lost city that are linked with the lost city of Paititi and the lost city of C that I have talked about in previous videos. I will present satellite images of the area and explain what I see in the images that makes me believe a lost city resides here. Here's a satellite image that shows an overview of the area. Here I have zoomed in on one of the interesting area. Do you notice anything special? Notice the blue area inside the circle. It looks like some blue lights is emerging from something on the ground. The famous British explorer Colonel Percy Fawcett was told by the natives of Mato Grosso that mysterious cold lights had been seen by them in the lost cities in the jungle. He wrote to the British author Louis Spence, quote, "These people have a source of illumination which is strange to us. In fact, they are a remnant of a civilization which has gone and which has retained old knowledge." End quote. In the book Exploration Fawcett, Percy Fawcett states, quote, "This is the first but not the last time I heard of these permanent lights found occasionally in the ancient houses built by that forgotten civilization of old. I knew that certain Indians of Ecuador were reputed to light their huts at night by means of illuminous plants, but that, I considered, must be different things altogether. There was some secret means of illumination known to the ancients that remains to be rediscovered by the scientists of today. Some method of harnessing forces unknown to us." End quote. In 1925, Percy Fawcett set off with his eldest son Jack and Jack's friend Riley Rimmel in search for what he called the Lost City of C in the Mato Grosso region. In a letter to his youngest son Brian, Fawcett described the quest for the lost city. Quote, "I expect the ruins to be monolithic in character, more ancient than the oldest Egyptian discoveries. Judging by inscriptions found in many parts of Brazil, the inhabitants used an alphabetical writing, allied to many ancient European and Asian scripts. There are rumors too of a strange source of light in the buildings, a phenomenon that filled with terror the Indians who claimed to have seen it. In 1601, the Spanish author Barso Contenera recorded the discovery of a similar sounding place. Centenera wrote of the discovery of a lost city of Gran Moxo, located near the source of the Paraguay River in the Mato Grosso. In the center of the island city, he says, quote, on the summit of a 20-foot pillar was a great moon, which illuminated all the lake, dispelling darkness." Let's get back to the area we are exploring. In the middle of this satellite image, you can also see a blue area in the middle. Here I have zoomed closer in on the area. It is the same blue color as the other satellite image we explored. I believe there is construction around this blue area because of the right angles and parallel lines. I move on to the next interesting area. Notice the blue color inside the circle. Here I have zoomed in on the area. Again we see the same blue light. I imagine this to be blue light surrounding a statue with a pointy hand. There seems to be a platform based on the angles and straight lines. Here is an overview of the next interesting point. This looks like an obelisk or pillar of some sort. I believe this area could possibly be a ruin too, but it's not obvious to see why. But it seems to have a circle and parallel lines, which is the reason I mentioned this place. This area seems to contain a rectangular figure. And this area seems to have 90-degree angles and straight lines. In the last 3 videos I have covered 3 possible locations for lost cities. In the first I explored the possible location of Paititi. In the second I explored the possible location for the lost city of C. And in this video I have explored the possible location of a lost city west in the Mato Grosso. What you find in all 3 locations is this blue mysterious light. In the first location I found this, and this is from the second location. And this is from the location we have explored in this video.